Hi, my name is Andy Gonzalez, and I did my term project on Singapore's media. To first introduce my international partner, I picked my online friend Jana. She's from the central region of Singapore, and we communicated through phone, mostly through text message and social media DMs. I picked her as my international partner because I felt like I needed a citizen's perspective on how the media works in Singapore. She mostly helped me on confirming some of my research and gave me more of like an insider's view on how she portrayed the media and how the media came off as, in her opinion. Singapore's government. Singapore is a parliamentary republic. The political party, People's Action Party, has been in charge since 1959. Their president, Therman, I can't pronounce the last name, but was in is also known as the head of the state, has been president since 2023. Their prime minister, Lawrence Wong, he runs the government and cabinet. Singapore's government is modeled after the Westminster system, and that also has three branches: legislature, executive, and judiciary. The press media in Singapore mostly consists of SPH. SPH Singapore Press Holdings publishes tons of newspapers, websites, and magazines. Some of their publications are their English language newspapers, the Straits Times and the Business Times. SPH is closely associated with the government. They mostly supervise what is being publicized, especially within politics. Media Corp is another company that fills most of Singapore's media, but with TV channels and radio stations. Some of their publications are the newspaper Today, TV channel Channel News, News Asia, and their English language radio station 983 Live. Corp is actually government owned. It is owned by the investment arm of the Singaporean government. The government and the media. Like I just discussed, it is apparent that Singapore's government is mostly runs most of the media. With that being said, Singapore ranks as of last year 126 out of 180 on RSF. Singapore's freedom of expression is strict, especially with public statements. The government is quick to contend with statements that do not regard social or religious harmony or do not safeguard national or public interest. One of Singapore's rules when it comes to expression and speech is its citizens need a permit to speak at indoor public gatherings if the topic refers to race or religion. Singapore's views on freedom of the press is also just as controversial. The government urges journalists in the news media to support government rules and goals. They also urge them to help maintain social and religious harmony within the country. Uh, Singapore's government also ruled strict rules on defamation and press laws. Journalism, independent broadcasting, and online and outside media. Singapore's main mission when it comes to their press is to be simple and straightforward. However, they must obey the rules Singapore has on what they allow onto the public media. Independent media is also strict as their writings must be submitted to the government for confirmation. This is especially a rule for foreign newspapers that is centered around political matters. In order for in order for a newspaper to be passed, it has to go through the acceptance of the executive leadership. The government is also very strict on media. They allow authorities to have the power to decide whether or not a foreign media outlet's publication or broadcast is permitted in Singapore. These are my sources, and that's it. Thank you.